Hey guys, how's it going? Look how cool this is. See the background here? I did 5 color tests here that I want to show you in this video. Really beautiful colors for our client to choose from so he can paint his apartment. The walls, right? All the ceilings will be white, right? But look, there are 5 colors here that I want to highlight for you now, and I want to hear your opinion. Which one would you choose? To paint the apartment, the house, the wall, and the outdoor area, the facade of your house? I want to hear your opinion here in the comments, all right? So go ahead, subscribe now because this video is really cool. I did these tests here to actually show the finished color, dry and already done, so our client can really see which color they like the most. So you can paint all the walls in the apartment, subscribe and like this video here. Share your thoughts in a comment and let's discuss these colors. Hey, look guys, how cool. I did 5 tests here on this wall so our client can choose which color he wants to paint his whole apartment. Okay. So look, I'm going to tell you the name of each of these colors here just so we can identify them. See this first one here? It's called White Jasmine, okay? It's a gray that's more towards lilac, okay? But it's also a really cool, really beautiful color. First, I want to mention that the background is white, so the wall here is also white to prevent color distortion. And then we can get a real sense of the color. So here we have White Jasmine. This second one here, look, is Chromium Gray, okay? I've painted many works with this color here. This one in the middle, it's the traditional ice white, that's right. This one, I know you guys are going to enjoy and like it a lot, which is the confetti, okay? And this last one here is the cockatiel. I just painted it, okay? They're still fresh here. I gave them 3 coats in these colors here. But they're still going to lighten up a little, okay? Because the paint is still really fresh. It's going to get lighter. Can you see that the cockatiel is starting to lighten up here? Look, see? But here, for example, on this wall, I have the cockatiel painted. It's not white. You can't, look, it peeled a little here. Can you see it? The white in the background. And the cockatiel here, look here compared to the beam. See? The white of the beam and the cockatiel gray here on this wall. So the cockatiel here is already done. It was painted before. Look at the difference. See? Gray, cockatiel, white here from the beam, now here. I had done another test here as well. Look, let's go. I want to show you here on this wall in the laundry room, and here it's already dry, it's ready. This way we can really see the colors. Look, for example, shredded paper, gray chrome is good, jasmine white, and the ice color. Can you see the difference? So just with these 4 colors here, these 4 samples we made here, you can already see the real color, right? In the end, let's put it that way, each of these colors has 3 coats, but you can already tell, right? When it's finished, when it's ready here, like I told you, look, it's still drying. But it's already a nice comparison that we can make, right? Of a color for us to choose to paint our house, for example, or our client's apartment. Everything is all white here today, the ceilings. Look, let me just show you a preview here. The hallway, the bedrooms inside, everything is white, okay? So he's going to choose one of these colors here. He asked me to test these 5 colors and we ended up doing it here. And then he will. Now he's going to choose which color he'll pick here to paint the walls of his apartment. Jasmine Branco, as I told you guys, is a very light gray, leaning towards lilac, a chronic gray. You're already familiar with this color on the channel since I've painted many apartments with white ice, the traditional ice color you know, and I've done a lot of papel picado and some projects with it too. I know you like this color because I see your comments. And the cockatiel here, look, it's darker here, but here it's already in the real color. Look, dry 100, okay? So there are 5 colors that are worth sharing with you here so we can exchange ideas, right? To know exactly which of these colors you would choose to paint your apartment. And then tell me which one of these colors here. Look, which of these colors here would you choose to paint your apartment? Is it like this? What I hear people asking a lot is like, what's the brand of the color you used to paint there, guys? You can find all these colors here in almost every brand. Okay, for example, the ice white, which is this one in the middle here. Look, this ice white here, the regular ice. You have it in all paint brands, right? The gray, cockatiel, confetti, and chrome are specific. From Souvenir, a brand is a name given by Souvenir. If I'm not mistaken, it's from Souvenir. If you know, correct me. The white jasmine is also from Souvenir, but you can find all these colors here at Souvenir, Coral, Sherry Williams, Masa, and well, all the paint manufacturing brands. If you go to the paint store and say, look, I want the chromium gray, but I want it made in Coral's premium line. I want the confetti color in Souvenir's silk touch finish. I want the ice color, but I want it in Masa. It goes much further as ice, okay? So these are colors that you can find in all the major paint brands, all right? Only the ice color, already a production line, this one in the middle, look, from all brands, is ready for you to take in the standard line. The others are different. In fact, you'll need to have these colors made, have them prepared based on whatever base the store has available to sell you. But these are 5 cool colors that I'd like to hear from you about down below in the comments. Which color would you choose? Gray, chromium, confetti, cockatiel, jasmine, white, or ice? Which one of these would you choose? To paint the apartment, paint a house, paint a wall, or paint a facade? Is it right here? I'm sure that whichever one our client chooses, it's going to look really great. The floor is covered, but later on, when we're finishing up this project, we'll remove this cardboard and do a cleaning. You'll notice that any of these colors will match really well and it's going to look very beautiful. It's going to look really nice, all right? Let me know in the comments which color you'd pick. Subscribe to the channel. I'm bringing this content here just so we can share this cool idea. Some color samples here for you all as well, all right? A hug, see you in the next video.